guys, that's a quick look at the Mitsubishi Scorpion and the Citroen GS1220 Club. Hope you enjoyed that little look at those two, and there will be plenty of future episodes on those, and you better see a bit more of them, and I plan to do hopefully a bit more this afternoon with the Scorpion when we clean it. But I just I'll try and get it all done. Okay, so I'm literally standing in front of one of the cars, which is the one Jason brought yesterday. Well, yeah, yesterday. We got it home yesterday on the trailer. It's right here, and the other one is directly across and over there, which is the one that I brought over a month ago. And I'll show you Jason's little beast. It's right behind me. I'm gonna move over here. So there it is. That is, if you haven't seen one, I've got to get it down a bit, a 1982 Mitsubishi Scorpion. And I'll tell you what, I never even heard of them until yesterday, and I was like, okay. Anyway, it's a cool looking car. It's a little two-door looking thing. So there it is over there. It's been sitting for like, I don't know, I can't remember, like 10 years in a paddock. So needs a bit of work. It's pretty clean though, like not much rust. Paint's faded and stuff and got mold on it, which you can blast off with a pressure cleaner and give it a polish. So that's one of them, and I'll show you the next one. Car number 2, which is right behind me, which is the one I got, is very special, like the Scorpion, and I'll tell you a bit about each of them in a second, but here we go. The big reveal. Oh, watch out for the nearly tripped. It's a 1974 Citroen GS1220 Club. Yeah, I'm gonna move the camera out. There it is, over there. So that's the second car. Okay, hopefully you can see me sitting here and it's not too blurry or too shitty. Knowing me and my camera skills, I make everything blurry. Could help if I had an upgraded camera. Basically, yeah, okay, so first on the list is the can't remember the year, it's a 1982 Mitsubishi Scorpion from memory, the year is. And I'm the complete wrong person to be doing this because I know absolutely shit nothing about this car. Parlo would be the best one to actually talk about it. And perhaps I should have waited until he was here to do it, which would have been, actually, I don't know, tomorrow, I don't know. Well, I thought I'd do it and get some more content up anyway. Anyway, so I'll tell you how it came about. This car's for sale on the Facebook market page, and Jason's after another project car. We sold the Toyota Celica, which I still have to post videos about on YouTube. I still got like another 2 episodes to go on that from when we from when we got it going and stuff. And it's gone. So yeah. Anyway, so Jason had a Datsun 120Y, a little orange one, which had a fair bit of rust in it, which is out the back. We're not sure what we're doing with that at the moment. Might I don't know. I think we're gonna do a burnout car thing from memory. I can't remember. There's mixed feelings about it. Anyway, so yeah, this was for sale, the Scorpion, because Jason was after another project car, and basically, yeah, it was on Facebook, and messaged a bloke who went over to go see it. It's been in the paddock for about 10 years, I think, from memory. I can't remember. And yeah, so we had a look at it, and that was on the Wednesday, just gone. And then Jason said he'd buy it, so he paid the bloke. And then on Friday, hang on. I've got my dates back to front. Monday was when we looked at it. Wednesday was when... I'm so confused. Monday. Looked at...
What the hell is even that?
Wednesday was when we picked it up, yesterday. And now it's Thursday. And this is where I am.
Nice.
What the hell?
What the hell?
Anyway, so... yeah, so we brought it back here and we've done nothing to it at the moment. Well, yeah, really. We're just waiting until, I don't know, we get a day here at the shed. So probably tomorrow. Or I think Jason is coming over here while I'm here. That's right, yeah, I'm going to wash it today, so I'll get some footage of that. I still got to do footage of what's outside too. There's some new stuff outside which I've got to film, do episodes on. So stay tuned, there's going to be that much stuff coming out. old stuff and new stuff, and you know. Yeah. So yeah. Anyway, so that's basically how the little Mitsubishi came about. And I just finally got on Facebook and yeah. So we'll go for a bit of a walk around it, and I'll just show you a little bit about it. Just trying to fit in the Citroen 2 in this video. Yeah, so as I said, like, it's got a lot of mould all over it and it's oxidised the paint. The paint's not too bad. However, it's quite funny because the car was originally beige, and you can see it around the engine bay and the firewall and stuff. It's beige, and you got the sticker on the radiator support that tells you what colour it was in the paint coat of the car, so it was beige. And they painted it white for some reason. Don't know why, but anyway. Probably whoever had it's probably just a bit bored and thought, oh, you know what, we just paint the car. See that beige go white. So they must have done a bit of a backyard job in the garage or whatever. Just painted it. And did not, yeah. But actually, I'm just going to come down here for a minute. Just ignore the scraping of the whatever's on the floor not hitting. I keep on coming back. Because I can't remember if this was an open door respray or a closed door respray. I'm still going. Yeah, see, it's an open door respray because the white's in. To some degree, it looks like it was. I think. I don't know, it's just kind of hard to tell. The paint's all shit and old and. Yeah. Anyway. Righto, so we're going to go for a walk around the Mitsubishi and have a look, as I said several times. And we're going to have a suss at it. Okay, so like I said, we're going to go for a walk around. And yeah, I'll show you just briefly. Whoa, because I just want to try and fit everything in before my camera goes flat, even though I'm charged. Anyway. Right, so, here's the front of it. It's got a slight little dent in the bumper. I don't know how that happened, to be honest with you. Bit of a shame because the bumper's actually in good shape. Got those big ass headlights on that bitch. I was kidding. Yeah, so there's the motor, as you can see, it's, yeah, completely covered in cobwebs and dust and rat shit and mould, and as you can see, it's got, yeah, you can tell it's beige. You can literally see that's the original colour. If you come over here, like the Datsuns, like, I think a lot of old cars had that too. See the little sticker down there? Focus. 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 Got to focus. There it is. It was beige. And now it's white. Anyway, so yeah, look, I don't know what motor's in it. I can't remember. I don't know much about Mitsubishi. It's just a dark spot for me. So, nice Polo. Yeah, so there's a dent there in the door. You can, yeah, you can just see that. So it kind of hinders it from opening sometimes. Sort of gets kicked. Oh, excuse me, I just had lunch. I had a chicken burger and burping. Oh man. Anyway, so as you can tell, as I said, and as you've seen, it's a two-door. Pretty damn cool. Pretty cool little car. Door cards aren't half bad neither. They're not actually too bad. The dash is cracked, the parcel shelf is cracked. To be expected. The seats aren't actually half bad, to be honest. Bit of it clean, and they'd actually come up quite nice. Yeah. Just come down here for a minute. See, we've got all the parts for it, the centre console and all that stuff. It's all in the back of the car, the boot. So there we go. Here's the inside. Hood lining's pretty good. Nothing. It's not. Interior's not bad for what it is. It's just like dirty. Let's just go away from that rat shit. But there you go. That's what it is. There's a lot of rat poo in it. Yeah. It's got everything. It's all original, and apparently you can. Oh, being an early Mitsubishi, you can swap Sigma parts out with it and stuff. So that makes life a bit easier for us. So trying to find the whole Scorpion again to get certain bits. There's the back seat again. It's in really nice shape. Seat belts are all there. Door handles, door cars, as I said, all your armrests are all in it. It's actually quite good condition for what it is. Some camera's gone blurry again. Oh, damn. Anyway. Come over here to some damn more bloody focus for me. Focus. Focus. Thank you. Here's the back of it here. As you can see, it's not too bad. These new rear lights are pretty cracked and faded. Overall, though, it's not a bad car for what it is. It's pretty straight. It's got quite a nice look to it, quite nice curves, I must say. The rear windscreen looks quite cool too. We're only jokingly saying it's like a Japanese Mustang. So walk around here, there's the Falcons. Here's the other side here, you can see there's a bit of paint there. It's starting to peel off and starting to crack. Yeah, rust wise, it's not bad. There's not a whole great deal of it, really. I think there's a couple little bits. I don't know if you can really see down there. It's a bit too dark. I'd have to turn the flash on. I can't, 'cause I've got the microphone on. Actually, you might, yeah, there it is there. You can just see it. That's a bit of rust there. I think I'm pointing in there. Yeah, that's it. Dark with that bit of black. Yeah, that hole is there. Where the darkness is. There you go. That's where the rust is. And I think it's some. Yeah, I think that's it really. On lines of rust. It's a rather straight car. So yeah, we'll just come around the passenger side. I think this door opens in here. Yeah, it does. We've got that unlocked. It's stuck shut, and see it's. Yeah, I won't open that because it's getting caught on the guard, so we'll leave that. But you know what's actually quite crazy? I don't know if you're able to see it. Gonna have to zoom up on this really carefully. Oh, hang on. I can do this, guys. You can believe in me. It won't do it. Okay, fair enough. Well, on the sticker over there, it's got Queensland, so one of the old Rego stickers, so I reckon this came from Queensland originally, which is pretty cool. And see, it's got some nice mag rims on it. Look pretty neat on it. And it's got the spare in the boot, the same rim, so overall it's just, yeah, it needs a good clean up. As you can see, there's a huge amount of mould on it. But pressure clean will get it off easy as. And yeah, so that's the Sigma. It pretty much is. This is the Scorpion. That's the Scorpion for you, so there we go. Car number 2 is the Citroen. My baby. So this one's got a bit more of a story to it. I know a bit of the history on this. This car is a 1974 Citroen GS 1220 Club. It is an original car. It was in a shed for 20 years prior to being pulled out to be sold at an auction. And it never got sold at the auction. No one bid for it, and I'm going to scrap it. And then a friend of mine said, look, can I buy it off you if you provide you don't scrap it? And I said, yeah, look, give us this amount of money and you can take it. So, because no one wanted it, so anyway, so as I said, it's been sitting in the shed for over 20 years, and yeah, it's about 2023, I think it was pulled out, and that's for the auction, and then mate got it, he put it in his shed, and then now I've got it in here now. So yeah, this car is actually quite interesting, for the reason being is that it's a Singapore import, and it came to Australia in about 1985, and I've still got all the papers and different things in the glove box, which is quite good actually. So it was sold brand new, and I searched up the address. It was sold at 9, I think is it Heng Key Road? Lang Key Road? 9, yeah, I have to go have a look. Anyway, it was sold over in Singapore at a dealership on that street, and it is now an Audi dealership, which I found out, which is quite interesting. That's where it was sold, and yeah, and it came over here and lives it because it's a local car. It's been around this area for, I would imagine, its whole life of being out in Australia. And yeah, then see a lady and a bloke had the car, and he passed away, and the car was put in the shed. And the lady used to regularly drive this every day back in the 90s or whenever it was. And yeah, then she was put away in the shed, and now I've got it. But it's, yeah, literally a barn find. It's original paint, interior's original. As far as I know, the engine's original. Well, I think it is. I'd have to have a look at the engine numbers and stuff and all that, but you know, everything's pretty much original on it. Nothing's been really touched. Original rims, still got the hubcaps on it. Venetian blinds in the back. The interior is immaculate. If you gave it a clean, it'd come up spotless. It really would. The seats aren't ripped. Your dashboard's beautiful, not cracked. The parcel shell's beautiful. Everything is quite, really good. The door cards are good and everything. The paint's got little imperfections around it, not stuff, but really what I want to do with this car is I would like to leave it all original, just clean it up, tidy it up, get it to the point where it's roadworthy and it's gonna be reliable to be able to drive it around, and just, yeah, put it on historic plates. Don't really want to put it on full plates. I've already got a couple cars on full plates, so put this on historic and drive it around. But what we're doing at the moment, I'll film it too. We've got to give it an oil change, which we've got a couple of spare oil filters for this and some oil. Got to actually change the timing belts. We're going to try and find a couple of timing belts for a GS, because yeah, these have 2 timing belts from what I actually read up and what I was told. So yeah, we want to change those before we actually start it and run it, because we had it turning over just for a little bit, just to see, you know, make sure the engine wasn't seized, and it was fine. It turned over really strong, but just wouldn't start. And I think there's no spark, so when we do everything else, we'll do that and sort out spark plugs and leads and coils and everything and whatever else. And when that time comes, we're done the timing belts. Yeah, so that's what I want to do. And yeah, so we'll film that and do a little series. You know what's funny? I don't think I've seen a single lean off the bumper over. I don't think I've seen a single revival series or any episodes or videos on YouTube of a Citroen GS, a barn find one, being revived. So that would be very good. We'll do that. And like, I know there's a few Citroen GS videos on YouTube. I've looked them up because I couldn't help myself. I was like, oh, so excited. So I did that, and yeah, but look, we're going to do a little series. I keep saying that we're doing a series on a lot of cars here. There's a lot of different things ongoing and stuff. The Datsun across from me over there, still got to do. The Falcons, the EF Wagon build. The Utes, another one. You got Parlo's Datsun, there's the other Datsuns, and everything else, the Mustang, and the SS Commodore, which isn't here at the moment. It's up in my brother-in-law's shed. They'll be going somewhere else soon. And then there's all the buses, and there's another heavy vehicle out the back, which I'll show you. That's going to be a whole nother episode I'm doing as well, which I've got to do today if I can make it happen, providing I'm not charging my camera. Anyway, so right, we'll get into this and have a look around the Citroen. I'll show you a bit more about it, and then I think that's pretty much all I want to do with this video. For this little video here, and then I'll have a look at the buses and the other little thing. Okay, so here's the little GS Citroen. It's a lot cleaner than what it was already. I haven't cleaned the roof properly. I just done the body. I ran the bonnet and boot, doors and guards and everything, and the rims a little bit. So I would tidy up a little bit more. Anyway, so yeah, as you can see, it's like in rather good shape. Like the bonnet's a little bit dinted and stuff, but don't really fancy touching it, to be honest with you. Still this aerial. It's like quite a cool looking aerial in the middle of the roof that goes up like that. I like that. Yeah, but it's really in good shape. Just mind all the, there's an exhaust down there. There's so much shit in the shed at the moment. Still to clean up that garnish thing at the back there with Citroen on it. So here's the back of it. You see, it looks really nice. And you know what's so interesting? There's a spare wheel there. I actually, no joke, love the boot on these. They're so massive. And it's interesting, so you just push the lock in, and then you lift it up from the bumper, and look how big that boot is. How crazy is that? Just insane. And as you can see, it's got GS 1220 club. on the back. It just slots in. I move my garnish off there and get back on. There we go. It's not even on properly. It's a little bit like, I don't know, stuck down or whatever. And I'll go for a look inside the car. Cause this is the really cool bit. It's like a absolute time capsule inside. Without hitting the Datsun, because that would be nice. I hurt Damo. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that clearly, but here's the inside. As you can see, it's just... It is by far the most cleanest I've ever seen a car. Like as before, it is so immaculate. And here's our fuel... Oh, sorry, oil filters. Don't know if you can see that. It's probably going to blur out. Might focus on it. Then you'll have them there. I don't think you can see them properly. It's too focused on the inside of the car. Yeah, got oil down there. Yeah, I was bringing around the back here. You can see the parcel shelf and the Venetians. Hood lining is immaculate. I'll try and get it up there to see that. There it is. But yeah, turning over, and we lit up all the lights and everything else. Pretty cool. We just have one light that's not working at the front, but everything else did. So that was pretty cool. Right, we'll come in here, just sit down with me for a second. I'm gonna fit in. Oh, it's the most comfortable seat you'll ever sit in this car. So there's the gauges. It's pretty cool. And I love, it might be a little bit dark in here, because it's, yeah, I'm in the car, but that's your handbrake there, that's right there in the middle. I found that so fascinating, that. And of course it's a manual, which is cool. And your little GS 1220 club badge over there. But yeah, it's just immaculate, really. And look at the dashboard, no bumps in it, no cracks. Steering wheel's in good condition too. And I was amazed by this too, that you got a single spoke steering wheel. That's pretty funny. It's the first time I've had a car with a single spoke steering wheel. Or a handbrake in the middle of your dash. You got little switches, your blinkers and lights and everything. It's pretty crazy. But yeah, I just had to jump on this, because the funny thing is my dad, he was actually interested in buying this a little while ago, and he said, oh, we'll have to see if we can get it, Jonathan. I said, yeah, and then we were looking at it, we were thinking about it, and then Dad sort of changed his mind and said, you know what, I think I might leave it. And he said, I'll find something else. So, and of course, what happened, he never got to get anything else, so... But this is all like, as well as the Mustang, this is sort of like a little tribute to him, I suppose you could say. As well, because he was interested in it, and I know he liked his Citroens. He liked 2 CVs, traction Avants, he liked those. They were 2 of his favourite Citroens, and he quite liked this as well. And the DS wasn't his favourite, but he quite liked them too, so. And personally, I love the DSs too, they're just beautiful, the curves on them, and I think I got bit by the Citroen bug by Dad. And after getting this too. But yeah, so it's a really nice little car. And I'll get these bits of documents out of here, and I'll turn these around and put you on the dashboard if I can, and I'll show you these other bits. Okay guys, so here's the paperwork. I'm going to show you if it will zoom up on it. Just try and get it actually focused on the camera, that's the problem. So this yeah, it shouldn't have any names on it. So that's the paper there. It's got some paperwork in it. And I'm just not going to show anyone's names on here, I'll just have to blur it out. I'm going to pick him up. So that shouldn't... Yeah, so that's just for parts and stuff. Nothing too important. I'll just... if I can blur out his name, bring this out here for you to have a look at. Just give me a second, I'm running out of room on my camera too, which is not good. So putting that in front of you. So here's the paper. I don't think you can actually read it properly unless I bring it out a little bit further. This is, I think when it came out to Australia in '85. Just mentions about registering the car. So I think that's probably what it is there. So that's that one there. Just the old manuals and... So this is here, this is the one that says Singapore on it. I'll just get it out. Here's the cover of it. There it is there. Put it in the focus area, it should focus, there we go. So that's that there, but it's got the maintenance guide. If you look in here, we go, yeah, I was right, address. We go on there, fold it around for a minute. It's a bit fragile, so we'll be careful. But fold it around, and you have a look at this. You'll have where it was sold brand new. 9 Len Key Road, Singapore. That's what Stamp is selling dealer. So obviously they would want to sold the car brand new. So I found that very fascinating. Very fascinating indeed. So that's some of the some of the stuff in there. And there's a few other little interesting little things, but not as interesting as that. Okay guys, that's a quick look at the Mitsubishi Scorpion and the Citroen GS1220 Club. Hope you enjoyed that little look at those two, and there will be plenty of future episodes on those, and you better see a bit more of them, and I plan to do hopefully a bit more this afternoon with the Scorpion when we clean it. But I just I'll try and get it all done. And I've still got to do a bit of an episode outside too with the big new thing out there and the buses and stuff, and so I'll try and do that if I can. And if you liked the video, be sure to leave us a like, subscribe, comment your thoughts down below, because we're always happy to hear your thoughts and what you have to say. And share us about nice stuff. Go like the other social media pages like Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. We do post a bit on TikTok, which is pretty funny stuff, and we also do stuff on YouTube mostly as well. Facebook and Instagram, kinda. Anyway guys, right, you take care of yourselves, keep on cruising, keep rocking on, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.